Welcome back to the Tiger News Network Daily Broadcast. Good morning. I am Ella Devers. Today is Wednesday, October 18th, and here's what you need to know. Today is Makeup Picture Day. For anyone interested, you must be in dress code and to take your makeup pictures, and don't forget to smile. Veterans Day is approaching, and it's almost time for our annual Pancakes with Patriots breakfast. If you have a veteran family member and would like to invite them to the pancake breakfast, please do and register by completing the form on our TNN site. This is our chance to say thank you. Mr. Schultz is also looking for a few good students to help out with the Veterans Day Assembly. If you would like to volunteer, please email Mr. Schultz. Okay, it's Wednesday, and that means it's time for our staff spotlight. Before the interview, the staff member was asked to select 5 questions from a list, and our investigative reporter, Ellie, sat down with Miss Mattingly. Take it away, Ellie.
I'm Ellie Bennett, and welcome back to the TNN Teacher Spotlight. This week we have Mrs. Mattingly joining us. Hi, Miss Mattingly.
Hi.
Before we jump into your 5 questions, briefly tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, I've been teaching for probably 15 years. I have a 7th grader, I have a freshman, and I enjoy teaching math most, but I can teach math and social studies.
I like math and social studies. Okay, here's your first question. How do you spend your summer breaks?
So we still stay plenty busy over summer. We travel a little bit, and then both of my kids are in marching band, so they spend several weeks over the summer at band camp and having practices. And then I volunteer a couple of weeks over summer break at Camp Calvary, a camp that I grew up attending whenever I was a student, and now my kids like spending their summer breaks there, so I volunteer as a teacher and like a dorm mom a couple of weeks out of summer break.
I like Camp Calvary. I used to go to horse camp there, but then I decided not to.
My daughter loves horse camp. My 7th grader, Abby, she loves going to horse camp.
What's the best or worst thing about being a teacher?
Well, the best thing about being a teacher, I think, is running into students years later once they've graduated and just getting to catch up and see what kinds of careers they've gone into, or to meet the families that they've created for themselves. And so that's probably my favorite thing. Over fall break, I actually had to have our AC unit replaced, and so I had a former student who now owns his own HVAC company, and so it was good to catch up with him and just seeing students be successful years later.
That's cool. What kind of driver were you when you got your license?
I was a responsible driver. I was a safe driver. Yeah.
I hope I'm also a safe driver.
I hope you're.
I only got 3 more years.
Yeah.
How long would you survive a zombie apocalypse, and why?
I would not survive very long. I would just panic. I'd freak out. I'd be a goner. Yeah.
That's all the questions I have for you. I want to say thanks for taking the time to sit down and talk with me. Have a great rest of your day. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
And now to Ellie for your sports.
Good morning, Tigers. I'm Ellie with your daily sports and extracurricular update. In case you didn't know, while most of you were relaxing over fall break, the BMS cross-country team was tearing up the field. The Tigers runners competed in their conference meet last week. Many of our runners broke personal records during the final race of the season. If you see them today, please congratulate Aiden Bacon, Harrison Segresi, Andy Ballard, Kellen Dale, and Hazel Morgan Hunt. These students have worked hard all season long and have done a great job representing BMS at cross-country meets throughout Central Kentucky. Now it's time to rest up and get ready for season. And here are a few images from the cross-country conference meet. Last night, the Lady Tigers' 8th grade basketball team competed tournament play against Marion County. The ladies dribbled up and down the court, leaving Marion County way behind at the final buzzer with a final score of 55-5. The 7th and 8th grade teams will move on to the next round of competition that begins tonight with our 7th grade ladies playing at OKH. Make sure you get over to OKH and support our ladies. And now back for your daily lunch and birthdays.
For lunch, you have a choice between a Sonic chili dog or a pretzel with cheese. Sides served with smiley fries, baked beans, and applesauce, and fresh fruit. If neither of those options are suitable for your palate, eat a salad. And for your birthdays today, celebrating birthdays are Adriana Parrish, Colton Simpson, and Lance Werner. Happy birthday, and as always, make it your day, and have a great one. And don't forget to make a wish. And now for the weather.
68 degrees. It's going to be a nice fall day, so get outside and do something. So don't waste your time on the Xbox or PlayStation. Now for the joke of the day.
And after the joke of the day, brought to you by Madison Reeves.
It's starting to get cold, so here's a joke for you. What do you call kids that love to spend their time on ice?
I don't know what.
Children.
That's cold.
If you'd like to submit your jokes, just go to the TN site and complete the form.
Now please join us in the Tiger Pledge. Tigers lead through T.
Teamwork,
I.
integrity,
G.
growth,
E.
effort,
R.
responsibility,
S.
service,
Tigers L.
learn,
E.
excel,
A.
achieve,
D.
discover.
What do tigers do?
Tigers lead.
Now please stand and your teacher will lead you in the Pledge of Allegiance. Thank you for tuning in to our daily BMS Tiger News. Have an amazing day, Tigers, and remember to take pride in the purple and gold.